Hey there, Heather. Hello there, it's Jeff Petterdine. Welcome you to another ASG Golf tournament. We're doing the 4060s Tour live from Pebble Beach. We're doing the PGA Championships, May 2025 at Pebble Beach. The winner of this tournament goes to the um, Tournament of Champions at the end of the year from um, Augusta. If you take second place, you may get into the backup tournament in lovely well, whatever. But anyway, we have Earl Stewart Jr. in the lead by a stroke over Claude Harmon and Mike Suchak, with Chuck McSpade and Antonio Serta, who won last month's tournament, Jim Ferry and Dave Douglas, all at -5. You'll see the cut line coming up shortly, and this is the cut line. It is the top 40 in ties this time in a major style tournament, which will be in May, June, July, and September. If you get in the top 40 and ties, top 40 and ties, you will move on to the weekend. Dwayne Martz right now is looking forward to trying to get his spot into the main spot for, from the Al Red Sox fan and friends thing, alongside Gary Player and Orville Moody. Was people like Kerry Middlecoff, Arch Sykes, Peter Thompson, Byron Nelson, Lawson Little, Mo Norman, Charlie Sifford, and Pete Cooper are all just one stroke away. Now, if the cut line was top 70 in ties, then the cut line as of right now would be +1, but it's not. It's at -1. So we're going to do our job and tee off. Now there is a change. Usually when we do the first 2 rounds, the first round goes to whoever won the last month's tournament will get his spot. We'll get his Spear in the Sun in the first round of the TV time, and the second round would go to the runner-up. Unfortunately, because Herman Kaiser is at +7, he has done terribly. So we'll tell you which group we have switched with. They'll be coming up soon. All right, so here's the group. We have the Mo Norman, Doug Ford, and Jay Habert group. Mo Norman, pride of Kitchener. We're getting in this job. I kind of picked Norman because he was the better of the 3 Canadians, with Al Balding and George Knudsen not doing so well. So anyway, here's the first hole for Norman. Left side, he's okay. Doug Ford. Now, I didn't pick Doug Ford because, he is, well, of course, this is the golfer Doug Ford, not the Premier of Ontario Doug Ford. It just happens that way. We'll go to my first cut. And Jay Haber, the man is great. He really great. Haber, up and over. Norman. Okay, a little bit. Ford. No happened. From 31 out. Too much. Haber for birdie. Oh yeah. like this birdie. Not happening. What's the part? Anyway, on to 2. Put it over to the left hand side. Yeah. Norman to the left. Forward. Second shot for Ford. Up and over. The bunker on the left, when you approach the green, looks like the province of Newfoundland. From Canada does not do that shot. Justice for sorry, Norman. He needs some birdies, and he needs them quick. Oh, that hit the sand. You heard that. You heard that hit. For par. No. For poke. Okay. Nope. On a 3. Shot's coming up for it. Up and over. Well, Norman. Off. Jay Hayward. Back. That would have been a par. Hayward for birdie. Oh, jeez. Alright, on to 4. Well, it's not really in the middle of the fairway. It's like whatever. Norman. Hayward. Birdie. Around. Birdie club. Hayward on 5. Up into the right. At least it's on the fairway. Ford. Nicely done. Norman. That's not the best shot in the world. He's going to try again. Try to get close to par. For birdie. He's done well. Ford for birdie. Part of me said, well, triple for Peter Alice. Leader's at -6. It doesn't tell us who the leader is. Where will we see all the Saturday? So you have Saturday to go. Up it over. That's not bad. Remember, it is a par 5, so if you can set one up at 2, you could have a birdie putt. Jay trying to get on the green in 2. 9. Ford. Roll it up, roll it up, roll it up. Norman. Hayward's going to putt. He's going to likely go get a nice birdie after. Ford. No. We'll see. Now I have done. I'm done. I'm done with this guy. When you guys are in 6, I can't do it. I can't do it. You're on your freaking own. Where's Dwayne? Where's Dwayne? Is he still? Is he on the? Is Mark still on the course? Oh no, that's right. He's with Fury and Serta. That's right. Anyway, yeah, -1's the cut line. What's that birdie? Arnold Palmer, he goes to go to -5. That's pretty good. Start picking it. Yeah, Bill Wininger has yet to pick up a stuff. Bobby Nichols doing well. Straight birdie. Well, Ben Hogan, 4th straight birdie on January. Wins had died down. Johnny Palmer goes to -6. Chandler Harper, he goes to go to -6. Nicely done. And Braves are making a comeback. Nah. Dick Meyer, Eagles. Irish Sykes, Eagles. Irish Sykes. Irish Sykes. Doesn't that picture look like a picture of Jacques Plante in the 1980s? For all my hockey fans? Probably, probably not. All right, so the cut is -2 and 41 golfers just over the 40 line. -2. Lloyd Mangrum survives. Jack Burke Jr. survives. Pete Cooper survives. Jim Ternessa survives. And Don Massagale survives. People at -1 who are screwed. Bobby Locke -1. Vic Gazzi -1. He misses by a stroke. And worst of all, Gazzi had a 6 under 65. How the heck can you go 6 under 65 and miss? He had one bogey on 12. Few people realize that if he had parred, he would have snuck in to the tournament. But man, well, the bad news is yes, he misses. But the good news is that his second place in a previous tournament is still going to be good enough for the backdoor tournament. And Gessie will have a bit of an angle because actually, if Gessie does not win a tournament, well, he takes second place and goes to the backdoor tournament. Actually, that's false because Gessie, alongside Jason Day and Anthony Kim, are previous year-end champions. That means Gessie would actually take one of the 6 wildcard spots away from everyone else, and then it would be 5 out of 11 per se. Well, Bruce Devlin, Gene Liller, and Dick Metz and Jim Ferrier missed by a stroke. At the bottom of the order, Al Baldwin +9, pretty bad. But Marty Fleckman, Randy Glover, Mike Fetchuk, and Shelley Mayfield all at 10 over par. Doug Sanders at 9 over par. 9 over par, that's weird. Ellsworth Fines 9 over par. So Balding missed out, Norman missed out, and Knudsen missed out. 3 Canadians poorly. They can't even get to double digits. But let's look at the top of the board. And it's Antonio Serta for the second straight. It could be for the second straight month. Serta is your leader. A nice 4 under par 67. He leads Jerry Barber, Earl Stewart, Bobby Nichols, and Claude Harmon by 2 strokes. So Serta could pull it off. I don't know if he would be the first to go back to back in months, but he could. Doug Ford, not the politician, Johnny Palmer, Chandler Harper, Arch Sykes, and Bob Toski are tied for sixth. With Sykes is 665, the best round of anyone up top. Serta and Henning are the only two non-Americans in the top 20. Dwayne Martz, a surprising 467. So Dwayne Martz is in contention. He's only 4 back. He's alongside Snead and Palmer. So Dwayne Martz is making a big move. But yeah, Serta. Now there is a drawback to winning your second tournament of the year. That means that, well, it means that obviously you're not going to get the spot to Augusta. It goes to the next person down. But also, you are disqualified for the rest of the year from the tournaments. You can't take part in any match plays or, well, you can't take part in match plays if you won a previous month's tournament because for fairness sake. But you'll be out. You are allowed to go to Augusta and you can do whatever the heck you want. 43. 43 people. And Martz is with Ferry in group 14. Well, Martz and Ferry were same group. Yeah, Snead and Palmer are in the same group. Harmon Ford. Huh? Serta and Barber are your final group. Well, but the sixth hole is a par 5. So Don Massengale -2. Player and Ward -3. So nevertheless, Antonio Serta will have a 2-stroke lead, and tomorrow we'll find out if he can hold it. Anyway, I'm going to do.